huge test of the court. You have a former president defying a commission and a deputy chief justice. In a way, you have politics and the law, and you have really difficult legal issues about a lack of precedent. Is it possible to know what the judges are going to do?
Yeah, good afternoon, Stephen, to you and your viewers. Thank you. It's an unprecedented times in the South African law and politics, as you've correctly and rightfully set it out. I think our point of departure should be where Theodore Roosevelt says something very much important. He says, no man is above the law and no man is below it, nor do we ask any man's permission when we ask him to obey it. I think it calls for that time now that a decision ought to be taken. The South African society is at its lowest when it comes to the confidence in the judiciary. So everyone and the world at large is waiting to see whether there will be finally a decision that will be taken by the courts to actually indicate that example that we have given.
I suppose the first part of the hearing, whether Zuma is guilty of contempt of court, presumably that's a pretty easy decision to make. He did not appear at the commission when he was ordered to. So that's the easy part. The question then is what sentence is appropriate, the sanction. That's really the hard part here, isn't it?
Steve, you're correct. Even if I send you to judge the case on his non-appearance, you will say that it is clear for everyone that he was not there and he did not honor the invitation to the Commission of Inquiry. You can give that judgment, but the most important part that has to be decided is the sentencing, Steve, and whether that sentence, the punishment, will fit the crime. And this is where the judges will find it very difficult whether to give a custodial sentence or a non-custodial sentence. And I've said to you now that in South Africa everyone is watching, and this must be a precedent to say that when you don't obey the law, then there will be consequences. What type of consequences are you going to have?